The employees of Synergy Auto Care Shop didn't post that video to clear their name. They posted it to remind you who owns the shop. This wasn't damage control. This was a power move. You see, she walked away, dignified, calm and whole, and they couldn't handle it. Because to them, the worst thing she did wasn't calling them out. It wasn't saying Juneteenth mattered. It wasn't even using a cuss word in a clean lobby. The worst thing she did was take her money with her. You want to know how racism works today? It doesn't always show up to call you names. Sometimes it shows up when you interrupt the transaction. She was supposed to stay. She was supposed to be uncomfortable but grateful. And she was supposed to take the disrespect but hand over the card anyway. That's the unspoken rule. We can mock your history as long as we're giving you a service. But when she walked out, she reminded them, racism only works if the racist owns everything. And for that moment, they didn't. So here's the real twist. They ran the play anyway from the racist playbook. They played it out without an audience, without her in the room, without the dignity they thought they were humiliating. They uploaded the footage to say, you didn't get to win, even if you're right. You may have walked out, but we still control the narrative. And that's the part they didn't understand. She didn't need their narrative. She left before the script could finish. She sidestepped the whole performance, and that right there is what broke them. This wasn't a misunderstanding. This was power trying to flex its ownership. Racism needs your attention. It needs your compliance. It needs you to say, fine, I'll still shop here. But what happens when you walk away? Unbothered, unbroken, or unpaid? It collapses. It spirals. It uploads videos it shouldn't. Which brings me to the reason why I made this video. We need to teach our kids this angle too. That some people won't be mad at what you say. They'll be mad you didn't stay. Because when you walk away from a system that's used to owning you, they don't know whether to panic or retaliate. Let them do both. So 1, we need to teach them the power of economic exit. Not everything needs to be confronted. Sometimes walking away from a system starves it more than arguing with it. So let's have the kids understand you don't owe money where you're not respected. 2, we help them flip the gaze. They tried to humiliate her publicly. She let them post their own undoing. The real flex isn't going viral. It's staying centered in your truth, even when someone records it hoping to twist it. And then 3, we can teach the kids narrative ownership. The shop had the footage, but she had the moment. So this is what we teach the kids. They can post what they want, but only you decide which part of the story lives. And when your actions speak that clearly, you don't need to clap back. You don't need to go live. The silence says it all. And then lastly, let's prepare them for retaliation, not just racism. We often teach kids how to spot racism, but we also need to teach them how to survive what happens after they reject it. So we need to let them know you'll be called difficult. They'll try to frame you as unstable, ungrateful, and overreacting. Let them know it's coming, so they're not shaken when it shows. So before I go, they didn't post that video for clarity. They posted it for control. And here's what they didn't expect. That control only works when you stay in the room. When you keep feeding it. When you keep choosing respect that was never given back. So she left with her money, her dignity, and her silence. And she left the whole playbook sitting there, unfinished. Let's move.